there is a very dark history behind this picture right here. 40 years prior, these are the same two women captured in one of the most infamous and shocking moments in American civil rights history. This is 15-year-old Elizabeth Eckford, and it was supposed to be her first day of school at Little Rock Central High School. And the girl walking behind her with a face full of hate and just spewing and shouting out racial slurs is 15-year-old Hazel Bryan. Now here's the backstory. So the date is September 4th, 1957, and Elizabeth was one of the Little Rock 9, first black students chosen to integrate the all-white schools in Arkansas. So did you notice that there were only 8 of them in that video? Elizabeth didn't have a phone at home, so she could get the last-minute message that everybody was supposed to meet up together.
Didn't know about any plan to arrive at the school accompanied by 4 ministers.
She rode the bus and arrived to the school alone.
I got off the bus 2 blocks from school, and I could hear the murmur of a crowd.
She had heard on the news that the governor deployed the National Guard to help keep the peace during this integration.
I was not afraid because I knew that the Arkansas National Guard was there.
They were actually there to keep them out.
They closed ranks when I approached. I thought, well, maybe I'm not supposed to enter here. So I walked down further where there was another sidewalk leading to the school. This time the soldiers crossed rifles to bar me. I still did not understand that they were there to keep me out. So I made a third attempt, and when I made a third attempt, the soldier directed me across the street where there were angry demonstrators shouting. As I stepped out into the street, they surged in and were behind me. They said a lot of angry, hurtful things.
So Hazel's loud mouth was one that was specifically heard yelling out, "Go home, N-word, go back to Africa."
I had heard people saying, "Get a rope, let's hang her from a tree."
She's actually trying to get to the next bus stop to get away from these crazy people.
I knew that there was another bus stop at the end of the street.
Waiting for that bus felt like eternity. Now let's get back to this picture. So what Hazel didn't know is that she was gonna go viral. Her face became known as the face of Southern hate and resistance to desegregation. She was haunted by that picture, that her future children would come to know her as the racist woman in that picture. 6 years after all of this happened, Hazel tracked Elizabeth down to apologize. On the 40th anniversary of desegregation at Central High School, they posed for this picture together.